Good morning students, welcome to Sheba online class. Let's start our class. The topic is kinematics. So inside of the topic we know about today in the free falling body in their height. Okay. So one person will be there. It's falling downward position in one hill station. Okay. So ஒரு hill இருந்து ஒரு person வந்து downward positionல it's falling down. Okay. கீழே விழுறாங்க. So அதோட height measure பண்றோம். ஓகேவா? In there is a no air resistance. In circumference will be there is no air resistance will be formed. So அந்த air resistance இல்லாத டைம்ல அந்த height வந்து நம்ம measure பண்ணும்போது so எவ்வளோ height இருக்கு எவ்வளோ ஃபாஸ்டா their acceleration and the velocity the speed of the distance. Okay, so அதை measure பண்றோம். Okay, so here we taken as in this derivation. So here the person will be there. It's the height will be measured in this position. Okay, so here there is a no air resistance. The direction will be formed. So this direction it's having the magnitude form will be there. So here we taken as a vector form. Okay, direction and the magnitude will be combined to form means it's a vector form. So we taken as this derivation the free falling body from the height. So we taken mass. Mass means m. So mass means it's the weight of the person. Height. Next height will be measured. So height is measured in the direction of the position. Okay, so we taken as in direction in the downward position. So D will be downward. So after that y and the x axis will be there. There is a two directions, right? So on the direction வந்து எந்த சைடா இருக்கு downward positionல இருக்கிறதுனால நம்ம வந்து ஒரு direction அதாவது அந்த person இருக்கிற directionனை நம்ம x axis அப்படினு எடுத்துக்கிறோம். So downward fall ஆகிற positionனை y axis அப்படினு எடுத்துப்போம். So here this y axis is a direction mark. Okay, so this y axis is taken as in positive. Okay, so positive will be taken y axis. Gravity means g, acceleration a, and a will be taken. So a here a is a vector form. So we taken as in this a acceleration will be taken vector form. So is equal to g. G is a gravity and j will be taken. Here three directions. Okay, three dimensional forms la நம்ம already பார்த்திருப்போம். Vectors means I vector, j vector and k vector. So here we taken as in the second vector j vector. So j vector will be taken as a gravity. Okay, so acceleration is equal to g and j will be taken. So by comparing the components, here the three directions will be taken. So 2 will be in 0. So a axis ax is equal to 0. Another one az is equal to 0. Because there is a two direction, there is no vector will be formed. Okay, it's axis, there is a no axis. So ay is equal to g. So y axis will be taken as a gravity. So on the gravity க்கு வந்து நம்ம axis எந்த axisல எடுத்துக்கிறோம் y axisல எடுத்துக்கிறோம். So y is equal to g அப்படின்ட்டு ஓகேவா. So because the direction will be formed in y axis, so the gravity also, so நம்ம downward positionல வந்து நம்ம fall ஆகுறோம் அப்படினும்போது so downward positionல தான் கிராவிட்டியும் நம்மள அப்சர்வ் பண்ணும், right? So அதனால g is equal to y அப்படினு எடுத்துக்கிறோம். So here we taken ay is equal to a is acceleration and g is a gravity. So ay is equal to a and is equal to g will be taken. So here consider the height of the object will be formed. So next one we taken v is equal to u plus gt is the first equation. In this case the v is equal to u is the particles thin in the initial velocity and u will be in downward position which is a negative y axis. The velocity and the position of the particles in time will be taken. Velocity and the position of the particles will be taken as in time. Time t will be taken. So next gravity will be in x axis. So after that y axis will be the negative form. Okay, so u ன்றது வந்து downward position, initial velocity ஓட downward position நம்ம எடுத்துக்கிறோம். So next one வந்து y axis வந்து நம்ம negative formல change பண்ணிக்கிறோம். So change பண்ணிக்கும்போது v is equal to v is a velocity, u is a position and gt is a gravity and time. Time will be measured. So this is the first equation. So v is taken as a y axis, right? So y is equal to ut plus half the gravity gt square will be taken. So this is derived as in second equation. So we taken as a second. So v square. So velocity will be positive and the negative 2 will be combined. So velocity will be taken two directions. So v square is equal to u square plus 2gy னு எடுத்துக்கிறோம் நம்ம. Okay, so g is a gravity and y is a axis. So in the axis நம்ம gravity கூட எடுத்துறோம் because of y is equal to g. So this one is a third equation. So next one u is equal to 0. So u will be taken as in 0 because of downward. Initial velocity will be downward position, right? So it's here initial velocity will be taken as a v is equal to gt is the fourth equation. So this will be substituted in this equation. Okay. So u வந்து 0, v is equal to gt means already நம்ம v square ல வந்து gt வந்து நம்ம இங்க வந்து substitute பண்ணிருப்போம். v is equal to u plus gt ன்னு சொல்லிட்டு. So here taken y is equal to half gt square is the fifth equation. So next v square will be taken as 2gy. Okay. So v square oda value u will be 0 na நம்மளுக்கு v square oda value next என்ன கிடைச்சது 2gy. So here this will be derived as a third equation will be changed into the sixth equation we taken as a v square velocity square is equal to 2gy will be taken. So next time is a time will be measured as in height. Okay. நம்ம எவ்வளோ ஹைட்லேருந்து நம்ம வந்து கீழே வந்து டவுன்வர்ட் பொசிஷனில் ஃபால் ஆகிறோம் அப்படின்றத வச்சு தான் நம்ம ஹைட் வந்து மெஷர் பண்ணுறோம். ஸோ அந்த ஹைட்டை வச்சு தான் வந்து நம்ம டைம் இது பண்ணுறோம். ஸோ இட்ஸ் ஃபாலிங் டவுன்வர்ட் பொசிஷன் இட்ஸ் இம்ப்ளைஸ் த கிரேட்டர் ஹைட். ஸோ கிரேட்டர் ஹைட் மீன்ஸ் த பார்ட்டிகல்ஸ் இன் மோர் டைம் வில் பி டேக்கன். Okay, its lesser height means the particles will be taken in a lesser time. So here this particles the y is equal to h and the t is equal to h will be taken. So h is equal to half gt square will be taken. So here this one is a seventh equation. So next one t is equal to here root will be derived. So time is equal to height and the gravity will be measured. So time எப்படி measure பண்ணுவோம் height divided by the gravity. Okay. So here the time will be taken. So the speed of the particles will be taken as in t and height. So here the velocity will be in the ground. Okay. So ground downward position la நம்ம எதை reach பண்ணனும் ground தான் reach பண்ணனும். Okay. So ground will be taken. So here the root of 2gh it's a